The road to WrestleMania has officially begun with the 2021 Royal Rumble in the books. We saw title changes, surprise returns, and a shocking end to one of WWE's biggest events of the year. What's up everyone, Jose G here bringing you SK Wrestling's 2021 Royal Rumble recap. Starting things off on the kickoff show with the Women's Tag Team Championship match between champions Charlotte Flair and Asuka versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. In what was a competitive match, Nia Jax and Baszler were able to capitalize on Charlotte Flair early thanks to a distraction by Ric Flair and Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans delivering a woman's right, causing the distraction, giving Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax becoming two-time Women's Tag Team Champions. To open the Royal Rumble, we saw the Hall of Famer Goldberg go up against WWE Champion Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. Before the match even started, McIntyre hit Goldberg with a Glasgow kiss and hit the ropes to deliver a spear, sending the Hall of Famer outside to the barricades. As Drew McIntyre was looking to capitalize, Goldberg reverses, sending Drew into the steel chairs, setting up the WWE Champion for a massive spear through the guardrail. As Drew McIntyre recovered, the match started with finisher after finisher, with Drew hitting his Claymore and Goldberg not only hitting two spears, but hitting the jackhammer on the Scottish superstar. Drew McIntyre was able to kick out of the jackhammer to come back and hit one final Claymore to the WCW icon to retain his title. After the match, Goldberg acknowledged Drew by saying he passed the test, approving of the new generation. Next, we had a championship for the SmackDown Women's title between Carmella and her sommelier, Reginald, and the current champion, Sasha Banks. Reginald got involved early in the match and Carmella took the advantage. Carmella took Banks through the outside, but it was caught by Reginald. As Carmella continued to attempt the pin on the boss, Sasha continued with her resilience. She went off the top rope for a Meteora, but was countered by a kick to the midsection, followed by a super kick to the chin. With Banks still being able to kick out of the barrage of kicks, she was able to lock in the Banks statement as Carmella was dragging Banks back into the ring, forcing Carmella to tap out, with Banks returning her SmackDown Women's Championship. Things got kicked into next gear with the Women's Royal Rumble match with the longest SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley and returning two-time champion Naomi coming in at 1 and 2. With Bianca Belair coming in at number 3, Bayley and Bianca continued their feud inside the ring. NXT stars Shotzi Blackheart and Toni Storm joined the melee, with Blackheart being eliminated in short order by Shayna Baszler. We saw a brief Iconics reunion between Peyton Royce and Billie Kay getting back together for seconds before being overtaken by the chaos of the Rumble. Things started getting heated as Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair entered at the Rumble at 14 and at 15. Both the Queen and the former NXT champion were cleaning house. As eliminations racked up during the match, we saw some temporary alliances, even a 24/7 title change in the middle of the Rumble. While Alicia Fox, R-Truth in the middle of the ring, then seconds later gets eliminated and pinned by R-Truth, losing her newly won 24/7 title. With Natalya coming in at number 30, the final three women were Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. Both Bianca and Rhea team up to eliminate Charlotte Flair, and then both women went toe-to-toe for minutes with counter for counters, and Bianca Belair finally eliminated Rhea Ripley with a clothesline to become the 2021 Women's Royal Rumble winner, punching her ticket to WrestleMania. During a recap segment recapping of the women's tag team match between Shayna Baszler and R-Truth, he makes an appearance, but Pete Rosenberg fools R-Truth by telling him that John Cena is there, then proceeds to hit R-Truth with a low blow and pins R-Truth to become the new 24/7 champion. Next, we had the much anticipated last man standing match between Universal Champion Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. The match started off hot with both men wailing haymakers at each other. Roman hit a Superman punch and Owens hit a pop-up powerbomb. The match goes outside as Reigns takes advantage. Owens is able to turn the tables for a while. Reigns also turns the tables, taking advantage over Owens and taking him high into the Thunderdome and throws him off the third row, crashing into the table and to the concrete floor. Owens makes his way on his feet to find himself in the backstage area. As Owens is walking to the training ring, Roman Reigns crashes into Owens with a golf cart, taking out the prize fighter. Owens refused to stay down as Roman brings up Owens' father. Roman snaps and unleashes some crazy brutality on the head of the table, powerbombing Roman on a table and then splashing him through that table. Roman refused to stay down and Owen decides to use a forklift to elevate himself to deliver a huge swanton bomb. Both men, battered and beaten, find themselves back at the main stage as Roman counters Owens' powerbomb into a Superman punch and delivers a spear into the LED board. Owens rolls off the stage onto his feet before the count of 10. Roman, with frustration building up, brings a set of handcuffs to tie down Owens, but Owens finds a way to cuff Reigns to the rail to start the 10 count. However, the tribal chief pulls the ref, knocking him out against the light post, stopping that 10 count. The special counsel, Paul Heyman, comes to assist Roman Reigns, freeing him from the lighting rail, then proceeds to lock Kevin Owens in the guillotine submission, putting down the prize fighter for the 10 count. In the main event, we had the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match with the first two participants in Edge and Randy Orton renewing their rivalry. The greatest wrestling match continued as Orton and Edge went at each other with the baddest of intentions. As participants came in, Orton delivered an RKO to everyone and Edge speared Orton, taking him outside. Both ended at the announce table as Edge delivers the execution DDT on Orton. A huge surprise comes in at number 8 as Carlitos Caribbean Cool makes his way through the Rumble. As the Rumble continues and Mayhem descends into the ring, The Miz makes his way to the ring and destroys the DJ's equipment at the ramp. Bad Bunny later comes out to confront The Miz, but gets eliminated along with John Morrison by Damian Priest. Bad Bunny then capitalizes by diving off the top rope onto John and The Miz. Ken then makes his way into the Rumble and starts eliminating superstars left and right. We saw a short-lived reunion of Team Hell No as Kane chokeslams Daniel Bryan. Kane then quickly eliminated by NXT superstar Damian Priest. We had another reunion with Christian coming in at number 24 and reuniting with Edge. Later coming in at number 29 was the return of the Messiah Seth Rollins. At number 30 was the monster among men Braun Strowman, who made a beeline into the ring. The action continued as Daniel Bryan and Riddle exchanged huge blows, but later was eliminated by Seth Rollins. It was Rollins and Edge in the final two spots. Rollins went in for a stomp, which was countered by Edge, forcing the elimination. Then as Edge turned, he gets hit by an RKO from a still not eliminated Randy Orton, but after getting hit with the RKO, Randy is on his way to eliminate Edge. The Rated R superstar quickly counters and throws Orton over the top rope to win the 2021 Royal Rumble, earning his championship title opportunity at WrestleMania. Thanks for watching this SK Wrestling 2021 Royal Rumble recap. For more videos, follow us on all social media. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Download the Sportskeeda app for the most up-to-date stories in the world of wrestling.